In the ancient land of Magadha, nestled amidst lush green forests and serene mountains, lived a young woman named Maya. Maya was known for her intelligence, kindness, and a warm smile that could light up even the darkest corners of a room. However, behind her cheerful facade, Maya battled with deep-seated fears and anxieties. Since childhood, Maya had experienced a crippling fear of the unknown. The uncertainties of life, the unpredictability of events, and the constant worry about the future weighed heavily on her mind. Every decision, big or small, seemed to be entangled in a web of anxiety. Despite her efforts to hide her fears from the world, they gnawed at her soul like a relentless storm. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the village, Maya's anxiety reached its peak. She felt suffocated by her fears, unable to find solace in the beauty of the world around her. Feeling overwhelmed, she sought refuge under the Bodhi tree, a sacred place revered for its connection to wisdom and enlightenment. As she sat there, her tears mingling with the soil beneath her, she whispered a desperate plea to the universe, "Please, show me a way out of this abyss of fear." In that moment of vulnerability, a gentle voice resonated through the air, "Dear child, I am here to listen and guide you." Startled, Maya looked around, but there was no one in sight. Yet, the presence of the voice filled her with a sense of peace she had never experienced before. Unsure if it was a dream or a divine encounter, she decided to follow the voice, believing it could lead her to the answers she sought. Guided by an unseen force, Maya embarked on a transformative journey that would take her beyond the confines of her fears. The path led her to a small village, where she heard stories about a wise and enlightened sage named Siddhartha Gautama, who was often referred to as the Buddha. They said he had discovered the path to overcoming suffering and finding inner peace. Intrigued, Maya decided to seek out the Buddha and learn from his teachings. After days of travel, she arrived at a serene grove where the Buddha was known to reside. There, under the shade of a Bodhi tree, she found him sitting peacefully, surrounded by devotees who hung onto his every word. Maya approached the Buddha with trepidation, but the moment their eyes met, she felt an inexplicable connection, as if he could see into the depths of her soul. She mustered the courage to share her fears and anxieties, hoping he would provide her with the answers she desperately needed. The Buddha listened attentively, his eyes filled with compassion. He gently said, "Fear and anxiety are natural aspects of the human experience, my child. However, they need not define you. Just as darkness cannot withstand the light, your fears can be transformed by the light of wisdom and understanding." He began to share his teachings, guiding Maya through the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. He explained that suffering, which includes fear and anxiety, arises from attachment, aversion, and ignorance. By cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom, one can break free from the cycle of suffering and find lasting peace. Maya absorbed every word the Buddha spoke, as if each syllable was a healing balm for her troubled soul. The Buddha's teachings resonated within her, sparking a newfound hope for liberation from the chains of fear that bound her. Over the following days, Maya sat in the presence of the Buddha, learning and practicing his teachings with unwavering dedication. With each passing moment, her fears began to loosen their grip, and a sense of serenity enveloped her being. One evening, as the sun set over the horizon, Maya found herself under the same Bodhi tree where her journey had begun. This time, however, she felt a profound transformation within her. She realized that her fears and anxieties were like passing clouds, and beneath them, there lay an unshakable sense of inner peace. As she gazed at the horizon, she whispered a heartfelt expression of gratitude to the universe. "Thank you for guiding me to the wisdom of the Buddha. I have found a way to transcend my fears and embrace life with a heart full of courage and love." From that moment on, Maya embraced the path of mindfulness and compassion, nourishing the seeds of inner peace within her. She returned to her village with a radiant spirit, sharing the teachings of the Buddha with those who needed them most. Her presence became a source of inspiration for the villagers. They witnessed the transformation in her and sought her guidance for their own struggles. Maya, now a beacon of hope and wisdom, helped countless souls break free from the chains of fear, guiding them towards the path of inner peace and enlightenment. And so, Maya's journey to overcome fear and anxiety not only liberated her but also illuminated the path for others. The wisdom of the Buddha had transcended time and space, guiding a young woman on a profound quest for truth and self-discovery. It was a reminder that within the depths of darkness, the light of awakening and transformation always awaits those who dare to seek it.